So welcome back. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia. Today's video, we are going to talk about the quick connect mechanism, what the original bucket looks like, what it looks like after it's been modified, and a set of forks. As usual, thank you very much for your emails, your questions, your comments, the thumbs ups on this particular YouTube video. Everything helps, so appreciate it and thank you very much for that. So let's start with this video. We're using a quick connect. It's completely made of stainless steel, comes in a flat pack or a sheet. I will show you what it actually looks like. So this is what it looks like. You can actually get this kit. It's on our website. You actually cut the parts out of it and you end up getting a finished product like that. So it all locks into place. It's all laser cut. It all locks into place. There you go. So this is actually the kit for the quick connect. And yeah, this is the kit that's actually for the adapter bracket that goes at the back of the bucket. And this one, I believe there is one for the set of forks. But anyway, so this is how it comes. You snap it off the sheets and then you can build it. It locks into place. You use a bit of Loctite and it's permanently, it's strong, it's sturdy, and it's not going to fall apart. And it's made in stainless steel. So set of forks, it's got notches on the top so you can slide it and it locks into place. I put some foam up here if I'm picking up models that have been professionally painted. I don't want to scratch it. So that's the reason why I put foam up here. Very strong, very sturdy. I'll give you some dimensions for those who are curious to know. So it's actually roughly 188 millimeters, 18 centimeters, or slightly more than 7¼ inches or 7½ inches, you could say. That's the length. The width of this thing is roughly about 3 inches. It's 75 centimeters, roughly. The length of the fork from the edge is 150 millimeters, 15 centimeters, or slightly, or you could say 6 inches. The width, I think I gave you guys the width, but I'll just give it to you once again. So the total width from end to end, or you could say for the forks, let's go for the forks, is roughly about 7 inches. It's 175 millimeters or 17.5 centimeters. So that is the fork. Pretty strong, sturdy. You can lift a bit of weight. The adapter. So this is what the adapter looks like. It's tricky. You got to put it up there, build the adapter first. Then you got to drill the holes so it actually bolts onto the bucket. Had a bit of a drama with the alignment, but I managed to get there because the bucket, when it's designed, it's not completely square. The adapter had to be designed so that when you actually put this on the ground and pick it up with the machine, it's all aligned and square, although it's going to be a bit hard to pick it up. As you can see, the original eyelets have been hacked or have been ground and cut off. This is what the original bucket looks like. It's solid. Believe me, this bucket is roughly about 2.5, 3 kgs. It is full steel. It is solid steel. It's well constructed and there is a lot of weight, 2.5 to 3 kgs. That's what the bucket actually weighs. For those of you who are interested in the dimension of the bucket, this is also there on the website, but just a quick dimension for the benefit of everybody. It's roughly 9¾ inches. It is 24.5 centimeters or 245 millimeters, and the mouth or the opening is 12 centimeters, 120 millimeters, or 4¼ inches. The ground engaging tools, or these black teeth, what we call them, can all be replaced. They're actually held into place by screws. You can undo the screws and you can actually change it. So that's with the bucket. Now, the quick connect mechanism, I'm going to attempt to try and lift a bucket just to show you. It needs a bit of skill, but you can actually do it. I'm just getting the camera closer so you can actually have a look at the quick connect mechanism. Apologize if the quality of the video is not the best. I am trying to do my best and see that the camera is in focus. There is a servo. The servo, you use a channel for engaging and disengaging the quick connect mechanism. Okay, so now I will attempt to pick this bucket up with this machine. One more thing is, on this machine, because we managed to get the neutral in the gearbox, which doesn't come on an original machine, the advantage of that is you can do this. Now, for all of those people who have this machine originally from the factory and have not set the travel on the radio, you cannot have this function. But if you have a 3-position switch and you're able to fine-tune the trim of the servo and the endpoints on the servo, you can now have a neutral position. Otherwise, from the factory, the machine is always locked in either low gear or high gear, and the machine will not freewheel like we have done on this particular machine. So that is something extra that we have done, but you need a 3-position switch if you wish to do this. This machine is very heavy. It's not easy to pick it up. You have to hold it pretty close to your body because of the weight. Now, let's attempt, I'll try and see if we can attempt to pick up this machine with a quick connect. So once again, let me just go. With this particular machine, it's very important that the pump is always in the neutral position in the notch, because the speed controller will sense its position in a fail-safe mode. So it needs to be in the center. When you power it, there will be 3 beeps for the hobby wing speed control that the factory uses, which basically tells you it's been preset for a 3S LiPo. Okay, so you could probably hear the beep once I put it on. Sorry, you won't hear the beep because the machine's already on. You won't hear it on this one. Okay, there must be 2 lights flashing because, 2 lights lit up, because that is to show you the radio is transmitting. Now, once I've done that, I won't start the sound on this one. Oh, okay, I will start the sound so that we can hear some action. Here you go. Kick the pump in. We don't need a lot of pressure, so we don't want too much of sound. Pump is now on. Boom down. I'm going to engage my gearbox. I'm going to bring the bucket down. I'm trying to get this into focus. Okay, boom down. Okay, keep going. Okay, I'm going to drag the bucket back, put the boom down, push it in. There you go. So that's how you lift the bucket up. Okay, now I'm going to disengage the bucket. I'm going to push the bucket out, push the bucket away from me. I'm going to retract, and there you go. Okay, just for the benefit of everybody, I'm going to do this once again. So you need to keep the quick connect in this position when you pick it up, so it's easier to engage with the adapter plate. The machine comes in. Keep a bit of force on the bucket. Oops, sorry. There you go. Now, just for the benefit of everyone, this is how you connect the quick connect mechanism And of course, then we have the locking mechanism. Okay, we lock it up, and the bucket is then nice and sturdy. It's locked in place. Generally, the bucket won't come out because you've got weight inside the bucket, so it'll always keep the bucket down. It's only while tipping you need to be careful that the bucket is not locked properly. Okay. So that's all we have on this particular video. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia, doing a video on the wheel loader with a quick connect mechanism. Thank you for watching. As usual, also I forgot, if you have any question, please feel free to email us at info@csmi.com.au. Thank you.